I'm sure by now we're all familiar with the new ibis Paint animation feature, but is it really any good? If this is something you've been wondering, then you're in luck, because today I'm going to be answering that question with some footage of me animating and then a review as I go. Right off the bat, there's already an option to change the amount of frames per second. And you'll probably notice right away if you're a FlipaClip user that it's a lot more high quality, which is really nice. There's also the option to have onion skin, which is pretty funny because in FlipaClip Premium, an app made for animation, you have to pay to get the before and after onion skins and the different colors. And the funny thing is, in this free app that isn't even meant for animation, there's even more features. You can change the colors of the onion skin if you want, and a lot more that I'll get into later. I'd also like to say that it was very easy to adjust to switching from FlipaClip to ibis Paint in animation. I would expect it to be a lot harder because, switching from one app to another is always difficult, especially when you've used one for a really long time. But ibis Paint is something I've been drawing on for a really long time as well, which is nice because it felt like I was just drawing, since, animation is practically just a bunch of drawings. Drawing side. So on the drawing side, it was very easy to adjust because there was basically no adjusting needed. And on the animation side, it was actually also very easy to adjust. It's a lot easier than Procreate's animation feature, which I'm surprised I'm saying this, because that's yet another paid product that this beats, which is pretty funny since it's free and also not an animation app. But the animation features, it's very similar to FlipaClip. I'm not sure if this was intentional or not, or maybe this is just the way all animation apps are structured, but it was very easy to switch because they were very similar. Another reason I'm glad that ibis Paint got a new animation feature is because I used to not be able to really draw well in FlipaClip. And this might sound strange because they're both drawing apps, what could be so different? But something about the feel of FlipaClip made it a lot harder for me to draw. So drawing in ibis Paint was a lot easier, and it was very nice. Along with the free onion skins, you can also add as many layers as you want, which is really great, because in FlipaClip before I got Premium, it was very annoying how I had a limited amount of layers, and it got in the way a lot. If I wanted to do more complex things, like maybe shading or coloring, I could barely even color because I wanted different layers for sketches or things like that. But as you can see, it's very easy to go over things. There's also the stabilizer, which is really great. It felt really nice to be able to animate on ibis Paint. It all felt very smooth. It wasn't very pixelated, unlike some apps. I think you know which one. Well, it did get a bit pixelated when you tried to drag the frames bar. I'm not sure what it's called, but if you tried to move it around, it would get pretty pixely, though that could be fixed very easily when you just hit the play button. It would fix all the pixels and stuff, and you'd get to see how the animation looked. Thing about this app is how another nice thing is how when you move things or you copy and paste, it doesn't lose quality very easily. It still stays pretty high quality, which is really refreshing, because if you don't like doing everything frame by frame, you probably wouldn't like FlipaClip, because every time you try and copy and paste something, it would get really blurry and low quality, and it really was just not that great to work with if you wanted something high quality but you also wanted to be fast. But ibis Paint, it never really did that, which is really nice. So another point on the high quality there, Now that I've done all the in-betweening, it's time to color. I really enjoyed coloring this animation. This is probably one of the biggest pros. It is so easy to color because you can make another layer and you can still use the fill bucket and it recognizes the lines on the next layer, which is so convenient. You don't have to trace anything like Procreate or FlipaClip. You don't have to use the same layer just to get things over with. It's so convenient and easy and simple, and you can practically breeze through coloring, which is so nice. The one thing that I find a bit annoying is how every frame, if you want to add a layer, you have to add a layer to every frame and reorder it. Unlike FlipaClip, where you would Unlike FlipaClip, where you would add a layer to one frame and it would add them across every single other one. Though it is a bit convenient sometimes if you want to merge something together but you don't want to merge the entire animation. This could be great for adding smear frames, which is another great thing. If you want to add smear frames, you can use the filters, which is so great because whenever I made animations on FlipaClip and I wanted smear frames, I used to have to go all the way to Ibis Paint and then take a screenshot of the frame and then smear it and then import it back in, which was very tedious, and I did not like doing that. Now that I've said basically everything that I need to say, I think it's time for conclusion. FlipaClip Premium is worse. I think it was pretty obvious throughout the whole entire video, but I had a lot more fun on Ibis Paint than I have when I'm animating with FlipaClip Premium, which is paid. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna play the final products now, and also another little animation that I did just for fun because I really enjoyed myself doing this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.